The East Lancashire Railway. One of Manchester's key train lines, the railway was once used by many around Manchester before it was cut off service in the late 1970s. This line now sits as a heritage line and is only open at certain times during the year. This locomotive right here is one of the most famous steam locomotives in Great Britain, the Flying Scotsman. A legendary locomotive that has captured the hearts and imaginations of people around the world for nearly a century. This steam locomotive was built in 1923 and has since become an icon of British engineering and innovation. It has a rich history, having broken numerous speed records and completed countless journeys on the East Coast Main Line, including the prestigious non-stop service from London to Edinburgh that it was named after. Despite being retired from regular service in 1963, the Flying Scotsman has continued to capture the public's imagination and remains a popular tourist attraction and heritage asset. The East Lancashire Railway was originally part of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway network and was opened in 1846. The line ran from Bury to Rawtenstall, with some extensions to Accrington and Colne added later. The line was then closed to passengers in 1972, but a group of volunteers formed the East Lancashire Railway Preservation Society and began restoring the line in the 1980s. The ELR officially opened as a heritage railway in 1987 and has been running service ever since, offering visitors a glimpse into the region's industrial past. Bury Bolton Street Station is a historic railway station located in Bury of Greater Manchester region in England. This station first opened in 1846 as a part of the East Lancashire Railway, and it planned to play a crucial role in the development of Bury and the surrounding area. In its prime, the station saw thousands of passengers passing through every day, travelling to destinations across the country. Today, the station is part of the East Lancashire Railway Heritage Line, which operates steam and diesel trains between Bury and Rawtenstall. We've travelled to Heywood for our next stop on our journey, the current end terminus towards the east, the East Lancashire Railway. Located in the heart of the town, there are places to explore. You could head up into the town centre or even go further to Queen's Park. This station right here was one of the railway's key stations connecting Bury to Rochdale and Leeds by train. This station opened at the same time in 1841 as a part of the quickly developing Britain and Steam Rail. It played a massive part in the industrial growth of the area and around the country with its mills. This station was open for just over 130 years before being closed down in 1972 alongside many others in the country. However, it wouldn't be closed for very long until the station was reopened again. It was reopened by what is now the East Lancashire Heritage Line in 1991. In order to preserve the history of Britain's railways. Heywood Station is now back to its former glory thanks to the work of the Preservation Society, with the original features of the station being brought back to life, like the ticket office and the waiting room. Our next station along our journey is Burrs Country Park, a station with a beautiful park right next door and a place to stay, with the caravan park being placed right along the station. The station was also opened in 1991 and served as a major textile transport connection that helped develop the growth of the surrounding towns of Bury and Rawtenstall. The park itself is a popular tourist attraction, as it is a great place to go for a nice walk, picnic, or just embrace yourself in the local nature in the area. Continuing our journey further north, we head towards Summerseat, a small village located in the Lancashire area around Bury. Summerseat, being a small village, is a nice quiet place where you can go grab a drink or just go for a walk with its long heritage of both rail and architecture that goes all the way back to the 1800s. These buildings here used to hold those who worked in the mills and would likely have used the nearby railway to get to and from work. old buildings aren't your cup of tea, you can visit the garden centre to spice up your own garden, or even hop along the sculpture trail that runs all the way up to Rawtenstall and all the way down to Salford, spanning a total of 33 miles. Heading up further north along our ride through the East Lancashire Railway is Ramsbottom, a great tourist area with a rich history and great views. One of the more popular attractions within Ramsbottom is the Peel Tower, a memorial that represents to Sir Robert Peel and was built at the same time as Berry was building the Peel Memorial Sculpture. One of the other popular areas within Ramsbottom is the local trails within the area, and with its close proximity to the train station, it is a great place to begin exploring around Ramsbottom. Continuing further north along our journey to our second to last stop, Irwell Vale, a small village with a big heritage, located between Ramsbottom and Rawtenstall. The small village holds some of the railway's heritage with its old mills, cottages and its Gothic architectural church. Our last stop on our journey is Rawtenstall, the terminus for the East Lancashire Railway. The station continued to have trains passing through its track every day, with the freight line that transported coal to the British Fuels Coal Concentration Depot until it was abruptly cut by the British Rail in 1980, stopping 14,000 tonnes of coal being transported through the station. Rawtenstall station wouldn't be out of service for too long, as in 1987 the East Lancashire Railway Preservation Society picked up the station, saving it from its inevitable death. The history of Rawtenstall can be seen inside its local museum, the Whitaker Museum. The museum contains the past of the village, but also the area of Rawtenstall. With its close proximity to the town centre, it's easy to visit and head back to get a drink or do some shopping. The railway was without a doubt being affected by COVID, having to close all services during lockdowns, and with the help from the public, they were able to stay afloat. So when restrictions on tourism and hospitality was lifted, they were able to reopen without much hassle. The railway is now considered a safe place, with maintained cleaning and social distancing rules, keeping up with the rules as restrictions were continually being lifted. The railway has seen its fair share of troubles with COVID and financially, with it being a heritage line and only running at certain times during the year. It is a constant battle keeping the line running, but public funding and volunteer support allows the railway to continue to exist and be a part of Bury, Lancashire and Rawtenstall's big history.